I burn them like a crematorium and spread the remains across the seas, the red one and the black one. I live on so-called MC to the back room, sick like Hannibal Lecter. I ate this, living with some farmer beans, but I ain't really trying to cause a scene. So let me put my skeletons back in the closet where they belong. That's all I mean, cause we all done some dumb shit that we trying to forget. Thank you, Lord, for not getting me sick for all them times that I slipped. I'm a product of this drug-infested epidemic. Feel like I'm a little hypocritic, though. Said I never said that shit, but I did it, yo. I'm my own worst motherfucking cynic, so the way I see it, we gotta make it better for the young ones, so they can grow to be strong ones. They lives, long ones, and as I think about it, coming up was cool, but it was crazy peer pressure in the ghetto. I went to a private school, niggas thought I was gonna flip like Othello, but see, I held on and seldom did I falter. Call a principal and asking what's the principal reason. They told a nigga he couldn't come back and go to school next season. I wasn't in the pleasing nobody's agenda but my own. They tried to wrap me up like an anaconda and eat me up like a piranha, but the true light came to save me from danger, which allowed me to bring to you this lyrical composition, empirical transition from my intuition to your deepest inhibitions. If you're out on the block and you out pushing rock when it starts getting hot, nigga, chill. I ain't saying you gotta stop. They putting niggas on lock when it's ghetto red hot, that's for real. If you're out on the block and you out pushing rock when it starts getting hot, nigga, chill. I ain't saying you gotta stop. They putting niggas on lock when it's ghetto red hot, that's for real. Nowadays, it ain't no telling what that weather gonna be like, yo. You just better keep blowing that smoke down your windpipe slow and open up the third level window with some endo. For those of you who don't know, that's some of the very best shit to blow. Watch for the bomb, I hear it ticking. Stay calm, I hear it creeping like the Viet Cong in Vietnam. But I'm ready to set it off. I got some shit on my chest, I'm about ready to get it off. Here's a stick on my shoulder, I dare you to knock it off. Where my money, drop it off. I'll make this 4-5 cough and spit up. Make the two sides of your brain like split up. Sometimes I revert to using the most barren subject and fill it with the visual content. On the usual, I'm bent, reduce the moving dead feet and the malcontent with the belief I can make a meal. I got hungry stomach to feel, so as I must not crease my mass appeal with this brass hand curved and steel. Before they come and get mad and make a nigga do fit there. Bedtime that you go in a young man, you only come out when you dead time. You work more with your past than a lifetime. You won't survive time. In doing this, they putting an end to your lifeline by encaging you for a lifetime. Cause on the streets you was the main pipeline. I was more niggas would come to school and become lawyers to help fight these cyber-bitter destroyers that don't want to employ us. They got our minds closed, and I suppose that was the object when they discriminated on us at the apartments and showed us these science projects. Placed every family there with the same need, most relying on the check to make ends meet. But only if the daddy leave can you utilize this. Welfare, it ain't assistance, it's a state of persistence to keep the poor and downtrodden forever treading the waters of decadence. If you're out on the block and you out pushing rock when it starts getting hot, nigga, chill. I ain't saying you gotta stop. They putting niggas on lock when it's ghetto red hot, that's for real. If you're out on the block and you out pushing rock when it starts getting hot, nigga, chill. I ain't saying you gotta stop. They putting niggas on lock when it's ghetto red hot, that's for real. Me, I be more complex than the laws of Ptolemy and Archimedes. As violent towards the Middle East peace treaties between the Orthodox and the Sunnis. While I was breaking bread, you ended up taking lead. Now you're dysfunctional, like the choking head. You make a move, I kinda move. You try to sue, I kinda sue. Now your family, they ain't got shit, and that's all. I count to you when we born, we are blessed with the very same afflictions, conflictions. Saved by the blood of the lamb, so we all got the same convictions. I'm from a place where the do or die, done it and died. And I ain't trying to be no critic, but most died before they reach the age of 25. And if you ask me, I take peace and tranquility for 500. Our lives are in jeopardy because it seems like we don't want it. How can you justify rest of people who can't get together in large assemblies without some petty motherfuckers sending sounds of rumblings, under which it's not one but two niggas that's falling? Where's God's radio station? I wanna do, we gotta call it and question session with no intermission. Because I'm on a mission, I need help from my directions, feelings and affections, and I'm screaming out with love. So I ain't trying to shut on niggas over the edge, so don't push me neither. A nigga so deep in this shit, done seen so much shit from niggas moving rock to them same niggas taking hits or to beam me up. I one of those who don't go on, go remember me when they see me up in heaven. I'm sorry, my daddy, for selling. I had to make this bread. You can't make this bread without the leaven. And they used to make it rise. I had to get a piece of my pie by flipping them, standing out on this block and tipping them in this game. You better stay 4-5 gripping, son, or your ass going into missing from all that bad intention. Out on the block and you out pushing rock when it starts getting hot, nigga, chill. I ain't saying you gotta stop. They putting niggas on lock when it's ghetto red hot, that's for real. If you're out on the block and you out pushing rock when it starts getting hot, nigga, chill. I ain't saying you gotta stop. They putting niggas on lock when it's ghetto red hot, that's for real. If you're out on the block and you out pushing rock when it starts getting hot, nigga, chill. I ain't saying you gotta stop. They putting niggas on lock when it's ghetto red hot, that's for real. If you're out on the block start. I'm sure gon' win it, don't forget it when it's hard. That's when my plan is implemented, I hit the spot. The proverbial spark in the door. But not a fly by night. My style's tight, cold as ice, so precise with the delivery. I entice with my mentality, drawing metaphors to the one who died on Calvary. But really though, ain't no green pastures or flushing meadows. For the kid who grows in the ghetto and is used to busting metals. And truly what you are is a shining star like Pinocchio to Geppetto. But what I pedal is way past pushing on the block. Cause I'm pushing up the Glock that'll be knocking off a lot of that excess fat. So when I speak I ain't even trying to excess that side of you that makes it wanna put something inside of me. But I'm hoping to set us free, not just with terminology, but with actions that break the fractions that we terminologically. Now come on and ride with me.
Come and ride with me. Don't you wanna ride with T? Take you on a fantasy and show you how things could be. Come and ride with me. Don't you wanna ride with T? Take you on a fantasy and show you how things could be.
2/4 of my life is wasted searching for that beacon of light. But when I speak in the mic, I can guide your pathways. Clandestine, that for the last days. Cause they done jail cap days and appeal and gave it away at will at last to try to kill. Yo, them big dick ones, them same ones that be slam dunking and running up and down the court. For all of them millions, why them owners been making war? Hundreds of millions, enough to buy dough by the tons. To supply hope for the ones on the run and the ones without homes, living from mission to mission. As I take the statistician for the condition from all this black and white fusion. What's the tally? Who's winning and who's losing and what's their position? Now break a 19. I'm gonna hit them about one more time with about 5 more lines. Why the fuck them 5-0 CB wanna waste my time? Harass this young black man for flossing, even though it's the middle of that season. The reason being is I'm an easy target at 5'11", 250 pounder. Afro can, my guess is just as good as yours. What I can gather from the reports that I fit the stereotype. But you can't profile me from the front, so ride with me. Let's give these bastards what they want.
Come and ride with me. Don't you wanna ride with T? Take you on a fantasy and show you how things could be. Come and ride with me. Don't you wanna ride with T? Take you on a fantasy and show you how things should be.
But now I got 3 kids that I wanna live my life for. We in the deep south, they might have to worry about these ignorant white folks that I try to provoke ghosts from the past. But I got a host of 4-5 slugs, but it ass, and it ain't no reminiscing about these slaves coming up missing from Boston's plantations. But now it's losses that they facing if they trying to burn across in my lawn, leaving black potholes. How you gonna kill them brainless motherfuckers when their heads already got holes? And I'm gonna take a note from Malcolm's page, attack them mentally and kill them with their own rage. And I could give 2 fucks about how some of these inbreds perceive me. Believe me, I got some shit that'll make these bitches wanna leave me. Hanging from a tree, body dangling, the niggas so that they done set free. But I'm the temper bump, scaring them with the flaming sword that I use to chop off the head of the unrighteous, like Harrison and Cleveland, who did the killings at Columbine. Combined with my technical skill, I use to paralyze the mind. I be fortified the black pride symbolism, leaving them trembling where they stand with a new direction, new plan. Now who the man? Yo, we riding.
Come and ride with me. Don't you wanna ride with T? Take you on a fantasy and show you how things should be. Come and ride with me. Don't you wanna ride with T? Take you on a fantasy and show you how things should be. I'ma show you how things can be. I'ma show you how things can be. Come and ride with me. Don't you wanna ride with T? I take you on a fantasy and show you how things could be. Come and ride with me. Don't you wanna ride with T? Take you on a fantasy and show you how things should be.
Got you running more than 100 miles, so many miles that it's putting cramps in your stomach. Yeah, but still you bitches love it and you niggas can't stand when I hit this grand slam and you in the grandstands. Funky like the parliament and we in the 70s. My shit's just that heavy, I levy taxes that I bury these MCs that claims to be tops. Well bitch, how you gon' claim my spot when they see shows that I rock with flows that don't stop? Malicious like I was kin to the pit bull terriers by tearing up these inferiors. Now, his lessons must be learned, but his lessons that are taught. How you gon' face the original with style that you caught late last night off your cable TV? Not even BET, I believe it was MTV. Now see what I rose with, controls with, hypes my flows with, these others don't know it. So when they attempt it, they blow it. Fully automated like your car, be automatic. Selling loose leaf like me, then be smoking up all the weed. So my editors turn to positives, cause the life I live ain't truly a good example to the kids. But who's gonna play the model? If I don't assume the role, what's the destiny of our youth? If it ain't no living proof, and it's true what they say, the good die young. Especially back in the olden days, it swung from a tree, but not me, like MJ. I take a good look at that man in the mirror and make that change. And physically rearrange everything in my environment. Whose establishment gets paid off my imprisonment? It's the good Reverend Doctor, the lyrical head knocker. That's it to rock ya. That's it to rock ya. The good Reverend Doctor, the lyrical head knocker. That's it to rock ya. That's it to rock ya. The good Reverend Doctor, the lyrical head knocker. That's it to rock ya. That's it to rock ya. The good Reverend Doctor, the lyrical head knocker. That's it to rock ya. That's it to rock ya. Resources gotta run steep. Your pool of talent has gotta be deep, which means you better be in the realm of the elite to compete. Because I hear all day these other rappers trying to sound like other rappers, but that shit ain't okay. And others can flow, but they ain't got no lyrical content. It ain't no need of listening to rap unless there's a message being sent. Instead, run to this mental stimuli that identifies all impurities and death indemnified by the blood of the lamb. Damn, we've all been redeemed. Self-esteem wiped clean, but ever pristine. And also forgotten is that you and I were of the same lineage and kindred. But carnal knowledge, it drives us senseless, divinely inspired. Cause I breathe the same breath as God be. Contrary to your theory, he's as real as you and I be. No mystery, the lyrical bender, spiritual mender, that'll set your soul on fire on the coldest day of December. Now any motherfucker can get out there and sell dope, but can the same motherfucker throw a giant man a rope, bust and ray your hope without giving an indication that he wants repayment for helping his bruh out of sticky situation? Salutations and greetings until our next meeting, cause time it be fleeting. You never know when you'll be leaving, whether in a pine box or on your way to J.O. They're the same man, just two different guys to hey yo. You gotta be patient when you on that midnight grind, and don't you pick one night to amass your whole gold mine. Don't take for granted the knowledge that I just given you. It's the exact same shit a nigga be living to. It's the good Reverend Doctor, the lyrical head knocker. That's it to rock ya. That's it to rock ya. The good Reverend Doctor, the lyrical head knocker. That's it to rock ya. That's it to rock ya. The good Reverend Doctor, the lyrical head knocker. That's it to rock ya. That's it to rock ya. The good Reverend Doctor, the lyrical head knocker. That's it to rock ya. That's it to rock. It's the good Reverend Doctor, the lyrical head knocker. That's it to rock ya. That's it to rock ya. The good Reverend Doctor, the lyrical head knocker. That's it to rock ya. That's it to rock ya. The good Reverend Doctor, the lyrical head knocker. That's it to rock ya. That's it to rock ya. The good Reverend Doctor, the lyrical head knocker. That's it to rock ya. That's it to rock ya. the block and you out pushing rock, when it starts getting hot, nigga, chill. I ain't saying you gotta stop, they putting niggas on lock when it's ghetto red hot, that's for real. If you're out on the block and you out pushing rock, when it starts getting hot, nigga, chill. I ain't saying you gotta stop, they putting niggas on lock when it's ghetto red hot, that's for real. And you out pushing rock, when it starts getting hot, nigga, chill. I ain't saying you gotta stop, they putting niggas on lock when it's ghetto red hot, that's for real. If you're out on the block and you out pushing rock, when it starts getting hot, nigga, chill. I ain't saying you gotta stop, they putting niggas on lock when it's ghetto red hot, that's for real. Pushing rock, when it starts getting hot, nigga, chill. I ain't saying you gotta stop, they putting niggas on lock when it's ghetto red hot, that's for real. If you're out on the block and you out pushing rock, when it starts getting hot, nigga, chill. I ain't saying you gotta stop, they putting niggas on lock when it's ghetto red hot, that's for real. If you're out on the block and you out pushing rock, when it starts getting hot, nigga, chill. I ain't saying you gotta stop, they putting niggas on lock when it's ghetto red hot, that's for real. If you're out on the block and you out pushing rock,